Hi, chat. We're only, what, 20 minutes late because of me? Oh.
That's pretty good for Monty.
That's not bad, yeah. But we got a lot to get into here. We were on the... I don't know if this... I can't remember how much we have left, but I feel like this is where it really, like... really picks up here. So...
I mean, it's like the third trial. Because we had a lot of heart the first time, and then we had, the yammy dude or whatever, day 2.
The old man, and then we had our... If something smells, you know it's gonna be the butts.
Yeah.
And now we
have...
day
2.
Who knows what we have now.
And then we handed our evidence, our only piece of critical evidence, directly to the responsible party.
Oh my god. Buttons23, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 6 months. Crimes! Constable Button, man, if only we had a perfect piece of evidence. This is exactly what Shay said before we went live.
Yeah.
We were talking about it, and Shay's just like, wow, if only we had the perfect evidence that proved my client innocent. Oh my god. This
Shirley wouldn't be so stupid as to show it to our opponent, who is a dirty prosecutor. Right, Phoenix?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what you're talking about, Constable Mutton.
Oh my god. I legitimately, like, I feel like... No spoilers, chat. I genuinely feel like that moment is when Phoenix is at his stupidest in, like, a non-comedic way. That is, like, Phoenix's, like, stupidest idiot moment.
Yeah, Phoenix, he has his brain blast moments, and then, there's moments like last time where it's like, hey, guess what? I have evidence that proves that you're the guilty party. Like, he's waving it in front of his face. What are you gonna do about it? And then, just get tased.
Fucking
have him
gets tased,
pick
idiot.
from your body and run away.
Yep. So... Oh, man. But we are back. We're here. Hopefully we can finish this out before D&D.
Oh yeah, we have a hard set D&D tonight,
yep,
so there's no potential to go late.
I'm so excited. We're having a new campaign starting today, so I'm super hyped. I get to
Monty
play...
gets to be a player.
I can be a player in person. I haven't been a player in person since Adventures League, dude. That was like... middle of campaign 1. So a long time ago, like at least 4 years or so. I'm cracking, dude, when you see the bag I show up with, you know I'm going all out. I got a D&D bag for playing, officially.
I'm gonna bring my school backpack with all my D&D stuff in there.
Listen, I got all my themed dice around my character. I got my themed journal, my themed binder with my spell cards in it, my themed fucking dice tray. I went all out. I went all out. And you know what? L'Oreal, I deserve it, or whatever the fuck the slogan is. I deserve it, okay? I can't wait, dude. I'm so excited. I can't wait to die in the first session. That would be actually the funniest thing in the universe.
Right? It's like, guys, I put all my heart and work into this beautiful character that I love so much, and then dead. You did that to Draco, basically, that time.
I did! Oh my god, yeah. I felt so bad. To be fair, Heartsy abandoned Draco in that fight, and that got Draco killed, which was great.
Yeah, Draco ran in, was like, I'm gonna save you! And then it was like, cool, thanks, bye! And they ran away, and then just Draco died.
Draco died, yeah. What flavor of Goliath am I playing? I am not playing a Goliath. I'm playing a human, quote-unquote, a human draconic sorcerer named Sybil, and I love her. I've had her for forever. I actually was gonna play her in Rime of the Frost Maiden, but Leah had already dealt with so many draconic sorcerers and was like, Draconic Sorcerer to Leah is what Wild Magic Sorcerer was to me, where it's just like, I've just seen it too much, and it's like, I just want to break from the class, so I was like, I respect that, but I was like, oh, I really want to play this character, though, she's so cute. Sybil. Yeah. Bookbreaker John, thank you so much for the 100 bits. So, is the good ending sending Edgeworth to jail, and the bad ending is proving he didn't do it? In Shay's world, yes. But, unfortunately for Shay, Edgeworth is in fact innocent. So, we gotta prove him, innocent.
I already believe him innocent. And hey, now it's personal against that Karma guy because he tased us.
Literally, rivalry with Edgeworth has ended. Now Von Karma is my new bastard, says Shay. Like, I was like, oh, you know, like, I was like, oh, you gotta deal with Edgeworth. And Shay's like, fucking forget Edgeworth. We gotta take Von Karma down. And I'm like, Shay is beginning to understand the vibe of this game.
He made it personal. He tased us. To be fair, he did, like, Phoenix did have it coming. I mean, he waved the evidence that we had directly in his face.
Oh, Glass Knight 13, thanks for the tier. What's up for 15 months? Hi, everybody. Hello. Oh my goodness. Alright, are you ready to continue?
Yep. We have limited time today, so we can't go over.
Let's go. Final day, trial, the final part. Let's do it, Jay. Here we go. December 28th, 9:51 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. This is it. Judgment Day. Today,
it'd be so nice to have some evidence to bring with us.
This is gonna be like the updated autopsy report. You're never gonna let this down. Oh my gosh, it's Benny Badger!
Is upon us.
It's Benny Badger that you're ready to the party of one. Thank you so much. Today things are gonna get settled at last. Lots of things. Ah! What's the big idea? Sorry, Nick. I only touched your shoulder. I guess the shock hasn't worn off with our run-in. I guess the shock hasn't worn off from my run-in with the stun gun yesterday. Anyhow, today's the last day of the trial. Good luck, Nick. Yeah, thanks, Maya. Edgeworth is looking glum as always. I hope Von Karma doesn't push him too hard. Whoa! What are you doing? Sorry, I'm sorry. I just thought I'd cheer you up with a pat on the back. Maya.
Oh, she's like electrically charged right now?
Yeah, right? Maybe you should go outside and discharge. Right, good idea. Try not to electrocute anyone on your way out. Wow, pal! Poor Gumshoe. What's gone into that girl? I gotta remember my voices. Hey, how's it going, pal? What's gone into that girl? Detective Gumshoe? Morning, Mr. Edgeworth? Good morning. How did it go, Detective? Have no fear. As promised, I've captured our runaway caretaker. I just brought him in. Took all night, pal. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. You must be tired. Actually, after all that shock I got on the way in, I feel pretty good. Yogi says he's forgotten his own name. But that has to be a lie. Why would he want revenge on Edgeworth if he couldn't remember his past? He does remember, and I'm going to prove it. Alright.
The fact that the witness has been...
Yeah, on the run.
You know, on the run, and now there's like a conflict of interest and everything. Like, at this point, it's...
Yeah, totally legit. Everything's fine. Shay, clasping a hand on your shoulder. Honey, you got a big storm coming. Here we go. There he is, that motherfucker. Court is now in session for the trial of Miles Edgeworth. Defense is ready, Your Honor. The prosecution is ready. Right, very well. We have reached the final day of our proceedings in this trial. I ask that the prosecution submit decisive evidence. Understood. Don't be awed into silence, but every little thing he says. Very well, Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Right. Thanks to Detective Gumshoe's efforts, the boat rental shop caretaker has been arrested. In yesterday's trial, the defense asserted that the caretaker was the murderer. However, the caretaker has yet to confirm this.
That's not how it works.
He said, "Nuh-uh, Shay," so he's immune now.
Of course.
I would like to ask the defense to cross-examine him as much as necessary. Very well. Please bring the witness into the courtroom. Look back. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I believe you all remember our witness. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh! Wait. I can't see the name. Sorry, someone just got something on my throne. Hold on. I gotta grab the name. I'm so sorry. Who was it? Who contributed? It doesn't show. No! Oh my gosh. Sound off in chat if that was you. I'm so sorry. It didn't show up on the thing. Sorry, someone contributed towards a Warhammer mini on my throat. I'm so sorry, Shay. Thank you! I don't know who you are. I'm pointing a finger. Is it you last night? Thank you. I'm so close to getting my giant sword. Stabbathy. Anyway, back to the game. Sorry, distracted.
Back to the witness.
Yeah.
That we're gonna have credible information from.
Yeah, totally. 100%. He lives in the boat rental shop on the lake from where he witnessed the incident. In addition, he has currently lost memory of his name and identity. Witness! Why did you run away yesterday? The witness was not running away, as he will now testify. I see. Very well, please begin your testimony. Oh boy, here we go. Why I left court. You ready for this shit?
I suppose so.
I'm really sorry about just leaving yesterday. I did. I wasn't running away or nothing. I went to buy some food for Polly, see? I figured I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow. I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? I never got one. So my testimony yesterday stands as is.
Very well. Let us begin the cross-examination, shall we? He has to know his name. Yanni Yogi. You're Yanni Yogi, and I'm going to prove it.
I like how it's like everything that we showcased last time to say that he was the murderer was just completely like ignored and forgotten about now.
Disregarded.
Yeah, completely disregarded.
Alright, you ready?
Let's go. Oh, before we go through it, we should also go through our evidence to remember what we have, too.
True. Let's do that. Alright. So we have my attorney's badge. We have the autopsy report, time of death, sometimes on the 24th and 25th, shot from approximately 1 meter away. We have the picture here, which we've proven at this point that
Edgeworth was the one on the left.
Yeah. And on the right was probably Yanni Yogi.
Yeah.
We have a picture of Misty Faye. We have our overhead map. Samurai dog stand, boat launch. We have our pistol bullet found in the victim's body. The ballistics marks match the murder barrel.
Now, that bullet was the one that we actually grabbed off of Karma, I believe. So I think that was actually the one from the DL6 instead.
Actually, it's this one.
Oh no, that one is. Okay,
Yep.
Right. So we have two bullets then.
This was the bullet from killing Robert. We have the gun that was fired 3 times, which has his prints. We have the metal detector. We have the parrot. And we have the DL6 incident file, which we can read here. So, 12/28/2001. Air and elevator was oxygen depleted at the time of incident, so clues were found on the scene. Gregory Edgeworth, age 35, was trapped in the elevator, returning from a lost trial with his son. Miles Edgeworth, age 9. 1 bullet was found in his heart. The murder weapon was fired twice. Yanni Yogi, court bailiff, trapped in the elevator with Edgeworth. Memory lost due to oxygen deprivation. After his arrest, fiancée Polly Jenkins committed suicide. And then we have this photo of Edgeworth's dead father. And we have this. Taken from Gregory Edgeworth's heart, still bears clear ballistic markings. Alright. Good?
Yep.
Alright. I'd call it what you did running away and not just leaving. You heard Larry's testimony and realized you were in danger. That's speculation, but... Now, Mr. Wright, there's no need to rush to conclusions. As I said, the witness was not running away. Listen to the testimony. He sure seems relaxed.
Of course he is. He took our most dangerous evidence against him.
Yeah. In fact, they both do. Von Karma and Yanni Yogi.
I wasn't running away or nothing.
Then why did you leave?
He's just about to say why. Is it so hard for you to just quietly listen when someone is talking?
I sat quietly. Edgeworth could be guilty in 3 minutes. Ah, my nose. Ah.
I went to buy some food for Polly.
Food?
Well, Polly's a bit of a gourmand, you see. She only eats high-quality bird pellets from France.
Ooh, a bougie bird.
I only have them in the pet shop downtown.
But you weren't arrested until this morning. Why didn't you go back to the caretaker's shack?
Well, I got lost, you see.
The witness has trouble remembering things sometimes. When the police apprehended him, he was on his way back to the shack. Yeah, right. Nice try, Von Karma. No one's gonna believe that.
I see. So he was lost.
Please, Your Honor, come to your senses.
I think I got nothing to do with this incident anyhow.
You've lost much of your memory, is that correct?
Yeah, seems like it.
Then how could you... Oh my god. Then how could you know that you didn't have anything to do with this incident? Or maybe you're lying about not having your memory, You know exactly who you are.
The witness has testified quite clearly that he has no memory of who he is. If you claim he's lying, then show the court proof.
Uh-oh. How am I supposed to prove what's going on in that old codger's head? It's impossible.
Glad you come to your senses, Mr. Wright. Very well, witness, please continue.
The only piece of evidence we have with his name is the one with the events of what happened in the elevator.
Yeah, but even then, it doesn't prove that this guy is him.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that I don't think anything we have otherwise has his name.
Yeah.
I mean, I need one of those motive things, right? And I don't got one.
How can you say you have no motive? I say you do. You had a grudge against Edgeworth and the victim, Robert Hammond. That's why you took revenge on them, right?
Please don't make me repeat myself, Mr. Wright. This witness has no memory of anything beyond several years ago. He can't hold a grudge. It's impossible.
I have to prove he's lying about his memory. Otherwise, he's going to do the same thing over and over until the trial ends. Alright, so this is a moment where we have to press everything, obviously.
Yeah.
I love you.
Aurelius, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 7 months. Thank you so much. Doofus, what have I missed? Oh, here is some money, I guess. Thank you. We could put it towards getting better lawyer classes for Phoenix so he doesn't hand important evidence to his rivals.
Might I say something, Mr. Wright?
Yes. Yes, Your Honor?
You've been saying the same thing now over and over. You've been calling the witness's memory of the past or lack thereof into question. But does this really have anything to do with the current case?
Of course, Your Honor. The witness has said he has nothing to do with this case and no motive. Both of these statements are lies.
Order! Order! Mr. Wright, there's a serious problem with your claim.
Or are you saying you know who this witness is? Of course, Your Honor.
We said that last case where we said his name. No, we said we didn't
never
know
did.
who he was,
We
right?
didn't know who he was. Oh, now this is interesting. I would like to know myself. So, who is he? Don't play dumb on Karma. Mr. Wright, please tell us the witness's name.
Yanni Yogi. But I think he wants us to go into the old case because I think that's part of his whole thing about getting Edgeworth
Yeah, guilt.
tried for it.
Yeah. Because here's the thing, Mon Karma has the perfect setup. Yanni Yogi can take the fall for this murder, and then Edgeworth can take the fall for the previous one, the DL6 incident.
Yeah, and then he gets off scot-free.
Yep. So he's playing
is what
us.
he thinks.
But we're Phoenix Wright, dude. We're gonna get this.
Yeah, we just give all of our evidence away, but then we win it at the end.
Keep all our evidence away, lawyer!
Woo!
Alright, Yanni
We're
Yogi.
so jealous.
His name is Yanni Yogi, a former court bailiff. Yogi? That name seems familiar. Oh! Yanni Yogi! From the DL6 incident? I figures the judge would have heard of it. It was such a famous case. But what does this mean? Your Honor, if this man is Mr. Yogi, then he has a clear motive. Jumping to conclusions again, Mr. Wright. This witness is Yanni Yogi. Fascinating. However, how do you propose to prove this to the court? This is a court of law, as you may recall. You need proof. And allow me to repeat once more that the witness has lost his memory. This is
He
it.
would like to call to the stand his bird, Polly.
Polly, yeah, call Polly to the stand.
Hey, he told everything that he needed to remember to his bird. So if we say, hey, Polly, what's, his name? Polly should know his name.
But if he doesn't even remember his name, how would Polly know it?
Well, he said that he told Polly things so that way when he forgot, Polly would remember for him.
Fair enough. This is it. I have to do this now. If I can't prove he's Yogi right here, right now, then I've got nowhere else to go. Nick, how are you gonna prove it? How can you prove that he's Yanni Yogi? It's okay. It's actually quite simple. Your Honor? Please take this man's fingerprints.
We're actually using legitimate,
Yeah!
What?
Logic!
We have legitimate logic in this game right now?
Right? And a
that
crazy
was
turn to
illegal.
events, actual logic applies. That's how wacky this game is. Please take this man's fingerprints. Then we'll compare them to the fingerprints on file for Yanni Yogi 15 years ago. I see, that makes sense. Huh? I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. Why? The witness has no fingerprints. What? What? No fingerprints?
Yeah, there goes the logic, right?
You see, before I worked as a caretaker, I worked at a chemical plant. I burned my fingers working with the stuff. Yep. What? Yogi, you sneak! You burned your fingerprints off to hide your past! Well, if the witness has no fingerprints, guess we'll not be able to prove his identity.
Thank you.
100 bits from Arthur Harris Verona. Fingerprints? I hardly know him. Good joke.
I mean, if he ever went to the dentist, you could actually,
Chat.
use his teeth to, identify him too.
Chat said, did he also shave down all of his teeth and replace the DNA in his blood too? That's the thing that's crazy about that sort of forensic science, so that's kind of newer. That's not a thing that was around for forever.
Yeah, the blood science, I don't know, if they would have had, his blood or DNA on file.
Genuinely, that's a new thing. Like,
yeah, so I don't see that one, but dental records, if you've been, if you've been to the dentist, you would have dental records.
here's the thing, if he fucked with his fingerprints, 100% he fucked with his teeth. Like, 100% he did. Either way, our logic ends here. We're kind of hooped, as we are wont to say as Canadians. No.
We're hooped.
Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright?
Now we call the bird.
Polly, get in here!
Look, we've abandoned logic. We need the bird.
Well, what will you do, Mr. Wright? It seems that the case has been decided, no? No! I know what happened! I know everything! I just can't prove it! But no, I can't let it end like this. I can't lose. There has to be another way. There is no one who can testify as to who this witness is. No one!
That makes him an unreliable witness.
Nick, what are we gonna do? Didn't even consider that he might have erased his fingerprints. What do I do? Sorry, keep saving.
No, it's good. If anything goes wrong, that we have less to go through.
Well, Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to cross-examine his parrot for a little comic relief.
Yes, I do actually. I want to cross-examine the parrot.
Yeah, very funny. You're a sore winner, Von Karma. Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
Tomate. Cross-examine his parrot? Welcome,
Do it.
Welcome to the most notorious moment in Phoenix. All of the games, Shay.
Hey, I've been calling for this since we met the parrot.
You did. You called it immediately. You want to know something hilarious? Is that I remember reading a post which is like, my mom is an actual defense lawyer, and whenever I tell her about the shit that happens in Phoenix Wright, she gets so upset. One time we were driving, and she almost crashed the car when I told her that Phoenix Wright cross-examines a parrot on the stand. Oh boy, here we go. Cross-examine his parrot? What is it, Nick? No, you're not going to. Your Honor?
Yeah. Yes.
The defense would like to take up Mr. Von Karma on his proposal.
He offered.
Take Mr. Von Karma up on my proposal? Exactly, Your Honor. I would like to cross-examine the witness's pet parrot.
Yes!
Order! Well, what do you think, Mr. Von Karma? Need you even ask? This is a farce! I object! Objection! Wait a second! You were the one who suggested I cross-examine the parrot, Von Karma!
You did.
I have a right to
you
do
take
as you
backsies?
suggested! Bailiff, get the bird! You hear screaming from the bailiff as the bird bites him. Oh my god. Well, if you're so desperate, then please be my guest.
We are desperate, to be fair. There's
Of
no
course,
logic in this
should
court.
you go through with this, and nothing comes of it, then I hope you're ready for the consequences. Nick, this is crazy! Well, still want to go through with your little game? Abso-fucking-lutely we are!
Yes!
Let the parrot take the stand!
Man, he said that with, like, no hint of trying to laugh or anything.
He put his whole pussy into that. He is ready to cross-examine this parrot. Sorry.
So dedicated.
I will cross-examine her, Your Honor. This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard! Von Karma's rigged every person's testimony, every piece of evidence.
You couldn't rig
Except
the
the
parrot.
parrot! She's my last chance!
Yeah, you thought Larry was gonna be his
Oh
weakness.
my god, no.
Parrot.
It's not hard as Polly, dude. At least, I think so. Bailiff, bring in the parrot! I like how the judge is like, let's see what
heck
fucking
yeah.
happens here.
Oh, he's living for it.
There he is!
There
There's
she
Polly! She's on the stage. That's, quite a bird.
please tell us your name.
You have to say Polly first.
Name! The witness is ignoring me! It must hurt to be ignored by a bird. Very well, witness. Who is your owner? Please testify for us. You ready to cross-examine a parrot, Shay?
Oh, heck yeah.
Who is your owner? Hello! Hello! There we go.
Obviously, we have to say Polly first.
Certainly the most concise testimony we've had so far. Very well, begin your cross-examination. Right. What are you gonna do, Nick? I don't know. What do we do, Maya?
Phoenix. You just have to say her name. It's not that hard.
Who's your honor? Okay, here we go. Let's press the parrot!
Open your brain up for once. This was only a day prior that you learned how to talk to her.
Right? Hello! Hello! Witness! You can't just say hello and expect us to get anywhere! I want you to testify! Maya, you talk to her. Right, what do I say? Alright.
Have we forgotten something? What's your name? What's the safe number? The have we forgotten something was when we got the information last time about the
She says,
DL6 incident.
Don't forget about DL6.
And then, the what's your name should tell us, like... Because we're asking Polly what her name is, if we say what's your name, right? Let's do the have we forgotten something, maybe?
Alright.
Because I don't know if it's asking for her name or our name if we use the name one.
I think it gets us her name. As I recall, 2 days ago. Polly, have we forgotten something? Don't forget DL6! I can get Polly to say that here. That will prove that the caretaker had something to do with DL6. Polly, have we forgotten something? Hello! Hello! That's not what you were supposed to say. Forgot. Something we forgot. Hello! Hello! Oh, uh-oh, it's not working, Nick. She won't say it. This is ridiculous. Why won't she say it?
Something the matter, Mr. Wright?
Wait. Don't tell me Von Karma expected this! He couldn't have retrained the parrot, could he? Did he train her not to respond if we asked if we forgot anything? Good luck training a bird not to say something.
Right? Especially after, like, one day.
Dude, my aunt had parrots. She still has them, too. One of them memorized the house alarm.
Yeah, that sounds right.
They also would have to change the phone, like, every month or so, because...
they would start to mimic the ringing of the phone.
Mimic the ringing of the phone, yeah. Okay, well, shit. Hello. We could try and get her to say something else, maybe.
Yeah, what does our evidence for Polly say again? Is it just, like, parrot named Polly, or...?
It's just the name Polly, yeah.
Okay.
I'd say we try and get her to say something else, maybe.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. What do you want to say next? Ow.
We can say, what's your name?
What's your name?
I can see if Mick confirmed that it actually is Polly.
Don't parrots live, like, a long life? Yeah, they can live to be around 100 years old. Same lifespan as a human, more or less.
Yeah, oftentimes people have to rate them into the wills.
Yep. That is 100% the case. Alright, what's your name? Maybe I should get her to say her name? Polly, Polly, what's your name? Polly! Polly! Mr. Wright, I think we've established that this parrot is named Polly. Does this have anything to do with their owner's identity?
Of course, because we had to make sure it was named Polly, and Polly is the name of his fiance, so that kills herself.
Of course. Yes, it does. Ha! Fascinating. You claim that the parrot's name will prove our owner's identity? And show us this proof. Don't you think you're taking the bluffing a little too far? Listen, we're not here to answer the questions of who is the caretaker. We're here to prove that he is Yanni Yogi. All we have to do is tie the name Polly to Yogi. Your Honor, the proof that the parrot's name reveals the caretaker's identity is
The file that had his fiance's name in it.
So I remember when I played through this game with my friends, we didn't read this file. So we didn't know what to do here for so long until we figured it out. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Take that! The DO6 case file? It's quite a large file you have there. Which page is this proof on, then? Show us or stop wasting our time. Very well, Mr. Wright, please show us the page. Where in this file is the information connected to this parrot's names? Oh shit, hold on.
Suspect data, so page number 3.
Case summary, victim, suspect data, yeah, okay.
You doubted me.
It's on the suspect data page. This page has all the information about Yanni Yogi. Right after he was arrested, his fiancée committed suicide, see? Indeed, it does say that, yes. What was his fiancée's name? Polly Jenkins. Polly! Exactly, Your Honor. He wanted to remember the name of his fiancée who had committed suicide. That's why he named his parrot after her. I see. I guess that is possible. Ah! A mere coincidence, that's all. My granddaughter has a dog she calls Phoenix. Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, does this make you my granddaughter's fiancé? She's only 7 years old! Indeed. Alone, it's a little weak for evidence in a murder trial. We would need some other corroborating evidence. Where am I going to find that? Nick, we're getting closer. One more, if we can just get one more piece of evidence. Right, but what?
I mean, if we ask about the safe number, we can say that it's the same as the date on the...
Yeah, picked up on that pretty quick. That probably is our next option. Very well, witness, you may continue. Monty, you realize what this means? You need to remember Jenkins. Shut up, Eddie Badger. I will forget Jenkins, and so will you.
Forgotten.
Alright. Hello, hello. Oh. Alright, here we go. Alright. What's the safe number?
Yep.
Maybe I'll get her to say the number of that safe. Huh? The safe? Why? Let's just try to get her to say something, okay? Polly, what's the number on the safe in the shack? 1228. 1228. My, what a reckless parrot! Well, Mr. Wright, you aren't claiming that this number has something to do with the caretaker.
It does.
Actually, it does. That's why I had her say it. Ha! Ridiculous. How can the number to a safe tell us who the caretaker is? Show us your proof. What could possibly link this number to the caretaker's true identity?
Back to the case file.
Case file. Yep. 1228. Take that! The DL6 case file. What is this obsession you have with that case? Mr. Wright, where in this file is something related to the safe number?
Thank you.
In the summary.
Let me just check here. I think it's just, yeah, case summary. Yeah, it is. Also, hundreds from Oathbreaker John. But how can we forget Jenkins, since we are being hunted by his ghost? Wait a minute, is that who's hunting Monty? There's a ghost, by the way. If I leave my stream with my VTuber model on, it moves by itself. It's really creepy, Shay.
Oh yeah, it'll just suddenly start moving around when you're no longer there.
Yeah.
I've heard about the ghost.
Case summary. It's on the case summary page. Case summary? Specifically, the date on which the DL6 incident occurred. The date of the incident, December 28th. Why, that's today's date! 15 years ago! And the number on that safe is 1228. Ugh! He used the date of the DL6 incident as a number for his safe, Your Honor. That's how important that date was to him. I see, it certainly is an interesting coincidence. People often do set their secret numbers to date.
Objection!
Ah! This is not tangible proof. I set my ATM's card number to 001 because I'm number 1! This has nothing to do with
Tells
the date.
everybody about his ATM number.
Right? This has nothing to do with a date. Nothing. That's enough. I think we've reached a conclusion here.
You.
100 bits from Mekon Pachi. 100 bits objection. Bosco is ballin'. Basketballin'? This is a mere coincidence. That's all. True that it is a possibility. However, two coincidences at the same time seem more like a pattern to me. Yes! Yes! What are you saying? Summon the caretaker of the boat shop. Immediately. Let's go. Witness, tell us your name.
Objection!
Wait! This witness, he doesn't remember. Ah, it's okay. Oh.
Oh, we'll see.
Oh boy. I accomplished what I wanted to do. I'm done. Nick, he looks totally different. This is the real Yogi, I think. Finally. He's been acting feeble to hide his true identity. Acting for 15 years. Well, let me ask you again. Please state your name for the court.
Thank you.
Pika Pachi 100 bits. Your Honor, my client pleads Oopsie Daisy. Please state your name for the court. My name is Yanni Yogi. 15 years ago, I served as bailiff in this very court. Order! Order! Yanni Yogi! So was it you who killed Robert Hammond? You tried to frame Miles Edgeworth for his death? Yes. It was me. I did it. He put me on the witness stand 15 years ago. Robert Hammond. He said I was mentally unsound. He told me it would make me innocent, get me off the hook. So, I pretended to have brain damage. Oh, but he never did.
Yeah. I think this is how it's gonna kind of lean into the whole Edgeworth shooting his dad part of the situation, you
Yeah.
know?
So I pretended to have brain damage. I was innocent, really. But he didn't believe me. We won the trial, but I lost everything. I lost my job, my fiancé, my social standing. Then, this year, 15 years later, a package arrived. It was a letter and a pistol. The plan was written out in careful detail. It was a plan for me to take my revenge on the people who ruined my life. I didn't care who had sent it. I thought this was my chance. After 15 years, this was it. Finally a chance to have my revenge on Robert Hammond and Miles Edgeworth.
I just want to say, if the pistol was sent from Karma, then it probably matches the ballistics of the bullet pulled out of Gregory Edgeworth.
Yeah, actually, maybe. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, and I think we're going to compare the ballistics of both bullets because they both have identifiable ballistics on it, and we're going to find that they match. So that we'll know that the same pistol was used in both.
Yeah. Also, Ryan Kosak says, sure glad the post office didn't check for the gun-shaped envelope. Right?
Right. Things were different back then. They weren't quite as
Yeah, right?
extreme on their, yeah.
I have no regrets. Wait a moment. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth?
You.
Also, sorry, Mika Pachi, I want to read out all your bits, but we ran out of time. We're on a bit of a time constraint here, so sorry if I don't read out bits. I apologize. We have to leave here for a game, so I can't. No, you're good. I don't apologize for giving me bits, man. That pays my bills. I just if they're longer donations, I'll just read them. I can't really respond to them. I apologize. So, but very good reference. Good Yogi Bear reference. 10 out of 10. High five. Revenge against Isles. Again, not to discourage bit drops. It's just I apologize if it seems like I'm potentially ignoring them. Like I said, we have a time constraint.
Yeah, we're trying to go to our regular time, ending about 5 and not go over.
Yeah,
So.
try our best. Revenge against Miles Edgeworth? What do you mean? I'm not at liberty to speak on that matter. Why don't you ask Mr. Edgeworth yourself? Anyway, I admit it. I was the one who killed Robert Hammond. Von Karma, where is Mr. Yogi? Under arrest, Your Honor. I saw no room for error in his confession. That the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, is innocent. In this case, at least.
Yeah, here goes. So the only thing is I don't know how to tie it back to Karma now that we've lost our evidence back to him.
No idea.
So that might have to be a
Very well.
case of just pushing on things.
Will the defendant please take the stand? There are a few mysteries left unsolved. Still, you are clear of suspicion for this particular case. So, I would like to pass judgment on the murder of Mr. Robert Hammond. Any objections? Oh. I don't believe it. Why isn't Von Karma saying anything? Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. We did it, Shay!
That's not over yet, we both know that.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Yep, there we go.
Did someone just say objection? It wasn't Von Karma! Wait, but that means... No. Edgeworth! Your Honor, I object to your judgment. What do you mean? I'm not innocent at all. As we've heard, Yeti Yogi killed Robert Hammond in revenge. But revenge for what? Nick! Edgeworth is trying to confess. He's gonna say he's guilty. He's gonna tell them he was the murderer in the DL6 incident. He's gonna tell them he killed his own dad. Uh-oh, what do I do? Oh boy. Bailiff, whack his pee-pee! What do we do,
Right?
Shay? Do we object or do we leave it to Edgeworth?
So, I mean, I feel like we're gonna have to carry through with how it plays out anyways. I mean, we could try to raise an objection, but something tells me he's gonna keep talking anyways.
Oh god. Alright. Objection! The judgment has already been passed. I object to Edgeworth's outburst. Didn't something like this happen yesterday too? I believe a certain witness raised an objection after a guilty verdict was passed. It would be Larry. We must hear this new statement. We must hear Miles Edgeworth.
Yeah,
He's
see,
right.
I knew it was
We have
just
a
gonna
duty to
play
get
out.
Mr. Edgeworth out. Oh, god damn it.
We knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, we knew this wasn't over. There's no way. For 15 years.
This will give him, like, closure when we prove that he didn't do it.
Maybe. By tearing open the wound, I guess.
That already happened.
I have had a reoccurring dream. A nightmare. It's only a nightmare, that's what I told myself. But now I know it wasn't a dream. Yanni Yogi wasn't the killer. You mean in the incident where your father died? From the distance of the shot, it wasn't suicide either. Everything was as clear as day. The murderer, the criminal in the DL6 incident. It was me. Your Honor, I confess my guilt. I am guilty for DL6, the statute of limitations of which ends today. The culprit is me.
So who were you pointing at right there when you said
Amir.
that?
Order! Order! This is certainly unexpected. Catch it Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The defendant declared innocent is confessing to a different crime? A crime for which the statute of limitations runs out today. I'm not really sure I should deal with this. Ah! It's obvious. We hold a trial, right here, right now. We tried this man for his crime of 15 years ago. I think I would like to take a 5-minute recess. During this time, I will consider the appropriate course of action to take. Court is adjourned. Oh boy, here we go. Sorry, Wright. Just wasted all your effort. Oh,
Just
you
means I
made
won't feel bad if I
Gumshoe
fail.
sad! Sorry, go ahead, Shay. Apologies.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, it means that we won't feel as bad if we fail, you know?
Shay's like, shame. Just writing up, just like, we're not gonna defend him anymore. I mean, we promised to defend him for one trial, but not this one.
Right? We have to get paid for both now, by the way. Legally, this is
Yeah.
2 trials.
Legally, this is 2 trials. Oh no, Ryan Cossack, how do you have that emote? Ryan Cossack literally has an animated emote of Gumshoe crying.
That's great.
Oh my god. Wait, if he goes to trial for something he did as a child, does he have to go to juvie?
Good question. I mean, like, it won't be like a first-degree murder charge or anything, because if they really were in like a
It would
oxygen-deprived
be like
elevator, and even if they said it was him,
Would
yeah,
it be like manslaughter or something like that? Which, by the way, sounds way worse, but
right?
technically it's not a murder because it all comes down to intent, right?
Yeah.
So,
Which
but-
is the whole thing with like first degree, second degree, third degree, and like manslaughter. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it comes down to like your intent and whether or not it's
and then
accidental, and like,
negligence and all that shit too.
yeah. And if you look at the fact that like they got Yanni Yogi off on the fact of oxygen deprivation, I mean, like,
Yeah.
it's not
But
really
the
any
thing
different for
is-
how.
Here's the
It would
thing,
end up
though.
Edgeworth.
That was a lie. Remember?
Yeah. But it wasn't the case. But like, I mean, he still had his memory,
passed
but
out. They
he
still
passed out,
Yeah.
and he was like a child at the time, so
Yeah.
he really was deprived of oxygen and.
Could you imagine if, like, Edgeworth and Phoenix fight, and she's like, gosh, Edgeworth, what were you, deprived of oxygen as a child? And then Edgeworth is like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, actually, I was. You're being a little insensitive right now.
Yeah. Aw, look at Gumshoe being sad. Mr. Edgeworth, I just don't believe it, sir. I mean, you kill your dad? I didn't want to believe it myself, detective. But it's the truth. I deserve to be punished. Murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. No, there is different... Whatever, fine.
Yeah, yeah.
This is Japan America court. The rules are different here. We cross-examined a parrot, like...
Yeah. To be fair, it went a little bit more in the proper direction than I thought with the parrot one. You know, it wasn't like we were having conversations or nothing.
Yeah.
Fun
We
fact,
connected it all to evidence.
there is a real situation in which a parrot was used, not as a witness, but as potential evidence of a murder. Because it literally would repeat the moment someone died. This
Yeah,
guy,
I think I remember we talked about this.
Yeah, it was
during
a
our
real
last
thing.
session.
So yeah. All right, murder is murder, no matter what the circumstances. This is crazy, just crazy. Nick, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, I was just reading through the court record once more. I'm getting my case ready. Your case for what? Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna prove that Miles Edgeworth is innocent. Fucking what an absolute chadster from Phoenix. Oh,
Right.
what? Sorry? Oh no, I'm gonna prove him innocent.
Yeah, I'm not listening because I'm on a different page than you guys right now.
Maestro Juahu, manslaughter and self-defense doesn't exist in America, only murder. What are you talking about, pal? He just admitted to it. He confessed that he did it. In court. I'm sorry, Edgeworth, but I don't believe your nightmare. What? It's just a dream. It's not real. The truth is right here in this court record. In any case, tighten your belts. The real fight is just beginning. I'll prove you're innocent. Trust me. Right.
And I'll send you the bill after.
And you're gonna pay me double
Two
because
trials.
it's 2
Yeah.
trials. Here we go. Roses are red. Bowling is not a sport. Sorry, Mr. Wright. I updated the autopsy report. All right. Back we go, Shay. Let's close this shit out. Let's do it. Let's prove a case 15 years old.
Yeah, 2 trials in 1 day. We got this.
Now then, I would like to resume our trial. Judge! Miles Edgeworth has admitted his own guilt. He has confessed his crime. Let us begin by hearing his testimony. Then, though pointless, let the defense do their cross-examining. The statute of limitations on the DL6 incident runs out today. Though it's unconventional for me, I'd like to run this one by the book. I see. Does the defense have any objections? Fuck no. No, Your Honor. My karma, you knew this was going to happen from the very beginning, didn't you? Very well. Will Miles Edgeworth take the stand? Alright, Shay, here we go.
Let's go.
Will the witness state his name and profession? Miles Edgeworth, I am a prosecuting attorney. Mr. Edgeworth, 15 years ago you mistakenly killed your father, Gregory Edgeworth. Is this correct? It is correct. Then testify about this matter to the court. When Edgeworth was telling me about his dream yesterday, I noticed something. One detail didn't quite fit. That will be the key, but only if I can get it to work. Please, please. Here we go. That day, I had gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. My father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. That's all. And until now, you thought this memory was a dream. You were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. Yikes.
No,
I wouldn't want to be stuck in an elevator for 5 hours.
that sounds pretty miserable.
Yeah.
Hopefully you have some water on you or something. And don't need to go to the bathroom.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh. When I lived in my dorm, I had an elevator, and I was always worried I would get trapped in the elevator. But then on the exam days, I wished I would get trapped in the elevator.
Right? You're like, now would be the day, please.
We were stuck in that elevator for 5 hours. The oxygen in the elevator ran out, and I lost my memory of the events. Ah! The same claim Mr. Yogi had made. Very well. Mr. Wright, cross-examination, please. Yes, Your Honor. Alright.
So this time he didn't say that it was a gun that fell at his feet. It was also something heavy.
Something heavy, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then there is still the bullet hole in the glass of the elevator, because he was slumped on the side, and you mentioned that maybe he got shot and fell, but in his memory, he was already sitting on the floor.
Potentially, yeah, we don't know.
Yeah.
The pictures aren't always what exactly has happened, right? Like, it can be a red herring. Also, someone, Bergflack says, I got stuck in an elevator in a fancy hotel once for 40 minutes. They gave us a bottle of wine. Damn! That's still too much time. That's a whole 2 episodes of SpongeBob in an elevator. I can't do that. Alright, here we go.
Life.
That day I'd gone to the courtroom to observe one of my father's trials. I said we just press everything and then see what we get. Yeah.
That's our go-to method.
What was the trial your father was involved in on that day? I don't remember things very clearly. Only 2 things. I know my father lost and Mr. Karma was the prosecuting attorney. Mr. Von Karma, you were handling that case? It was 15 years ago. I don't remember the details. Yeah, I'm sure you don't.
Yeah, right.
That was when Edgeworth pointed out the problem in Von Karma's evidence.
That's probably why he doesn't want to say that he remembers.
Yep. As we went to leave, an earthquake struck, trapping us in the elevator. So there were 3 people, including yourself, trapped in that elevator. Yes, myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi. Say what you will about Edgeworth, he's a very competent witness. He's... Compared to our previous witnesses, Edgeworth is he's kind of a breath of fresh air, but also... Yes.
Yeah, he actually gives us clear, decisive, answers.
Very direct. Yes, myself, my father, and Yanni Yogi. We were fine at first, but then as time passed and no one came to help, my father and Mr. Yogi lost their composure and began to argue. What did you do then? I was a 9-year-old boy at the time. What could I do? I was scared, trembling in the corner. But then... Just then, something heavy fell at my feet. What was it? A pistol. Okay, so he's confirming that it is a gun.
Yeah.
A pistol. I assume it was the bailiff Yanni Yogi's. The safety must have come off when it fell from his holster. And you picked it up. What happened next? I picked it up and threw it at Mr. Yogi. I wanted them to stop fighting. Did you know it was a pistol when you threw it? I think I knew. I knew it was dangerous. But the air was getting so thick, I panicked. So you're saying that you threw the pistol at Mr. Yogi. I was in a daze. A moment later, there was a single gunshot, then a scream. The gun fired once? Yes. I think after I threw it, I lost consciousness. Since then, they've echoed in my head every day. A gunshot and that horrible scream. It was a terrible scream. I remember it to this day. To this day. Yes, I can practically hear it now. I doubt I will ever forget that scream as long as I live. There it is. One part of that testimony clearly contradicts the evidence. But I don't know what it means. Better find out and quick. Alright, what do you think, Shay?
Okay, bring up the evidence.
I just realized what it is. I forgot, and I was like, wait, now I know. Now I remember what it is.
Okay, because the two things I'm thinking, or like
Thank
what
you.
we're thinking there, was he said that he heard a terrible scream and he's gonna haunt him to this day. If that was his father, like he was shot in the heart. Like, did he die instantly?
I was
Did he
gonna
even have
say,
time to
yeah.
scream?
If he
Yeah.
got shot in the heart, he wouldn't have screamed. He would have just, like, died.
Yeah.
I think
And
that's...
the fact that he only heard the gunshot, so he didn't hear any other sound. So if there really was a bullet that like went through the window, like he didn't hear. I guess like the window didn't really shatter; it just left a hole.
Yeah,
so.
there's just a hole. I think we go for the shot in the heart angle. I think that's our play here, genuinely. I don't know if it's right or not, but my brain immediately went, wait, he was shot in the heart. He would have screamed. Also, thank you for 100 bits, River Rat. Oh, God.
What does the case file say about the victim part?
Let me see here. One bullet found in heart. The murder weapon was fired twice. So...
Yeah, and that's also a thing. So the gunshot only went off once when he threw it.
Yeah.
So, heard the scream, but he was shot in the heart. And then we can say that the gun went off twice. So when was the second?
Yeah, I think we present
Yeah.
this.
Yeah,
here.
there was a single gunshot, then a
Then
scream.
Then a
Yeah.
scream, yeah. Alright, here we go. Objection! Yep. Nice, good shit, Shay. We
yep.
got it, we got it. Oh, it's not even the fucking heart thing, it's the single gunshot.
Which was, well, we brought up both, because it never said that he died right away, because nobody was
Yeah.
there to confirm, but it did specify the gunshot, like, went off twice, too, so.
Yeah. Are you sure you only heard one gunshot? Yes, I'm sure of that. I heard the shot and the scream, and everything faded. I was unconscious until the rescuers came. I see. No, Your Honor. Unfortunately, you don't. Look at this file one more time. This plainly contradicts the witness's testimony. You do enjoy dragging out that file, don't you? I don't
Should've
accept this
stolen it from
evidence,
us.
unless you can tell us what page it's on. Which page contradicts Miles Edgeworth's testimony?
The victim one this time.
Victim data, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Making sure. Look at the victim
There's only
data in this
3
file.
pages.
Right?
Come on, guys.
I can't remember. I don't know. Don't quote me on this, but I can't remember if you can't, like, if you can check evidence while this is happening. You might have to actually try and remember what section is which. They might have changed that in this release. I can't remember.
I see. But it's only 3 pages. In this case, all you have to do is think about, like,
Yeah.
in the earlier ones, it was like, okay, well, the date's on the first page, so the summary and the information about the, suspect for his fiancée is on the suspect page. Like, it's not too difficult to put it together.
Yeah. Baby game. This game can either be like, okay, this is pretty straightforward, or fuck, what do I do here?
Bounces back and forth.
Oh, it's like a metronome, dude. It's going back and forth all the time. There's one case, I don't want to spoil what it is, but there's one case where, like, the actual, like, what is happening, it takes, like, actual kind of some real-world knowledge a little bit. And I remember me and my friends being completely stumped on the case. I can't remember what game it's from, though. It might even be from Apollo Justice, I can't remember. But I remember us being like, what the fuck? Because we didn't know, like, one thing about, like, country stuff, basically. And it was like, when we realized what it was like, oh, god damn it, we didn't know this, because we're like, we're in middle school. Alright. Look at the victim data in this file. It says it quite plainly. The murder weapon was fired twice. Miles Edgeworth only heard one gunshot. Yet, the murder weapon was fired twice. The first shot was the accidental firing when the pistol was thrown. So, who fired the remaining shot? Was there perhaps another shooter who fired that second shot? Your Honor, as I'm sure you're aware, this incident occurred 15 years ago. The evidence is dated. The pistol did fire twice. However, we do not know when that second shot was fired. It might have been fired the day before the incident. There is no proof that the second shot had anything to do with this incident. What? I see. You do have a point, Mr. Wright.
There's no way to prove it the other way either.
The murder weapon was fired twice, as we have heard. One of those shots was fired by the defendant, a boy at the time. Do you have any proof that the other shot fired had something to do with this case? Okay, give me 2 seconds here. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. Sorry. We didn't take a break, so I need to use the bathroom so bad right now.
Bathroom breaks are allowed. This isn't like a physical courtroom. How you doing, chat? Are you cheering for Edgeworth to get over his trauma? Isn't that a better recess to pee? Yeah, honestly, like, there could be a lot of worse times to decide to go take a pee break. Oh, I think the ghost is back. Writing up a one-shot module for Daggerheart. Sounds fun. Oh, the ghost left pretty quickly. Oh, no, it's back. Just me peeking out from the walls. The court demands Mr. Edgeworth get over it. Yeah, we need the court to put him in like forced therapy to be like, yeah, you know, so after we've debated and everything, we think we're just gonna sign you up for therapy and you have to go. I think required therapy can be a thing sometimes. The creepiest part about the ghost is that it's always smiling. It's just a happy ghost. Like Casper the Friendly Ghost, you know? Just happy. Happy to be around. Get court-mandated help. Yes! Edgeworth needs court-ordered, mandated therapy. Court-ordered therapy, yeah. Court is therapy. I don't know about that one. Oh, Mr. J, I'm sorry about your jury duty experience. I mean, it's better than ending up in a trial that goes on for, like, months or something, you know? Like, yeah, your day was kind of, like, ruined and whatever, but, like, it's better than, like, actually having to participate in, like, a long-term trial.
Men
that would drive me insane.
Men will literally confess to killing their own father on the stand before going to therapy.
Right.
Alright, let's see.
I would say punching karma in the face is therapy. Yeah, actually, honestly.
Let's tase him back, dude. Let's do it.
Yes! We deserve a return tase. Okay, I gotta go, chat.
Alright.
Bye!
Let's continue. Okay, do you have any proof that the other shot fired had something to do with this case? Do we?
I'm trying to think. That the other shot fired had something to do with this case. Because, I mean, we have the bullet from this one with ballistics. If we can say that it matches... But, like, how would that prove that the second bullet from before Do we show the picture, maybe? And
Oh, yeah. That's a great idea, yeah. Because that is actual physical evidence.
okay, we saved, right?
We did, yes. Let's try it. Your Honor, I think I will be able to show you my proof. What? Impossible! Now, Mr. Von Karma, save your surprise for after you've seen the evidence. Very well, Mr. Wright. Show us your proof. You have evidence that the second firing of the pistol is related to this incident. Go for the picture, I guess.
Go for the picture.
Sorry, Edgeworth, you're going to see your dead dad.
Yeah.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do it, makes me laugh.
Can't help it.
This is a photograph of the scene of the crime 15 years ago. I can see that the victim's lying there is Gregory Edgeworth. This proves the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. This photo proves it. So, let me get this straight. This photo proves that 2 shots were fired? Where? Your Honor, please get a clue.
I've been calling this out since the beginning. I think the bullet hole in the door.
Yeah.
That's the one that I've been...
Here we go. As should be obvious, the contradiction is here. I see a bullet hole in the door. Your Honor, Gregory Edgeworth was killed by a shot from the pistol. Yet there is also a bullet hole in the elevator door. We also know that the murder weapon was fired twice. Thus, someone other than Edgeworth fired that second shot. Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? It's simple, Your Honor. At the time of the incident, 2 shots were fired. One went into Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other hit the elevator door. Remember that the defendant lost consciousness after the shot he fired rang out. In conclusion, we must agree that the second shot was fired by someone else. Mr. Wright, but who could that someone else be? That's a good question, Mega Man. The murderer, of course. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're fucking with karma now.
Right.
I knew I should have stepped in before your wild fantasies got out of hand. Mr. Wright.
Thank you.
100% from Beacon Pachi. The elevator was the murderer. I knew they couldn't be trusted. This is why I take steps to avoid them. Look once more at the DL6 incident case file. Look closely. Try the case summary page. The case summary? That's on page 1. Look what is written there. Not a single clue was found on the scene. If the pistol had indeed been fired 2 times, then the other bullet would have been discovered on the scene. Shit. That is a very... as fucked as that is a good point. He does have a point. That second bullet has never been found. Why? Because the second bullet does not exist.
Explain the bullet hole then.
The bullet that claimed Edgeworth's life was the one fired by his own son. That is the truth of this matter. The whole truth. It was undoubtedly something else that made that bullet hole in the door.
Something else that made the bullet hole in the door. Sounds like you're stretching there, Karma.
Order! I will have order! Mr. Wright has proven one thing to us quite clearly. That the murder weapon was fired twice at the time of the incident. However, as Mr. Von Karma says, the second bullet fired was not found. It's highly unlikely that the police merely overlooked the second bullet. So
Thank you.
the bullet doesn't exist like Electrum and Unexpectables. So, all we have is the single bullet fired. I'm afraid I have to discount the evident defense's claim. I praise the judge for his wisdom in this matter. Ah! How did this happen? I don't believe that the second bullet didn't exist. Was I wrong? Have I been wrong about this whole incident? What are you doing, Nick? Why aren't you raising an objection? I'm sorry, Maya. What? It looks like I was wrong. Nick?
Phoenix, how quick you are to give up.
If the second bullet wasn't there, then all my conjectures are for nothing. No! But you said you'd do it, Nick! You said you'd get Edgeworth declared innocent! Sorry. It's just that when I saw the photograph, I thought that 2 shots had been fired. I was so certain of it. I thought I'd won. I thought there was another person, someone else who fired the killing shot. But now, I was wrong to think it could be that simple. This case has stood unsolved for 15 years. Well, it seems we finally cleared up this incident. 1 bullet was found at the scene of the crime. The shot was fired by Miles Edgeworth. Precisely. I would like to ask one thing of Miles Edgeworth before passing my verdict. Have you been paying attention to the trial so far? Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any objections? No. No, I do not. So you killed your father, though that was not your intention. Yes, I did.
I'll help, man.
Oh no. He's accepted the guilt. Very well. The statute of limitations on the murder of Gregory Edgeworth runs out today. Therefore, I must pronounce a verdict on the defendant today, right here. Right now! Indeed. Does anyone have any objections? Here before. It's just like my first day in court. There's so many things I know I should be saying. But my mind's gone blank. I can't find the words. Mr. Wright?
I mean, I want to say I have an objection, but I don't know if somebody else will call one out if we object. But let's just say I have an objection.
Yeah. Your Honor? I object. Mr. Wright, on what grounds do you object, Nick, I don't know. This case is perfect. No.
I wouldn't say perfect. Just because a bullet couldn't be found, it was 15 years ago. It doesn't prove anything.
It must exist. The second bullet. What? What did you just say? Nothing! The second bullet must exist? But where? Someone took it. It seems waiting is not going to produce us any answers from Mr. Wright. Wait, Your Honor! The second bullet! It existed! What? But we just heard proof that it did not exist.
That wasn't proof.
I realize that, Your Honor. I'm really grasping here. It's just someone took it from the scene of the crime. That's what happened. But who? The murderer! The murderer. Then tell us just who this... Then tell us, just who is this murderer? I'm still thinking about that one. So the criminal took the second bullet, but why? Huh? First of all, how would they have found it? It's not easy to find a stray bullet, Mr. Wright. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet?
The murderer had to find it.
Was there some pressing need for the murderer to find that, to search for that bolt?
I mean, I'm gonna say yes. They wouldn't have searched for it if they didn't need it, so...
Shay,
What?
there were 2 gunshots. One was
Yes.
found inside of Gregory Edgeworth in his heart. The other one
Yes.
was not found. The gun
Yes.
fired 2 times. We know that happened. It fired 2 times in that elevator.
Yeah, so they wanted to take the bullet that had ballistics from the gun that was in the elevator and put that into evidence as being the one that shot Miles Edgeworth. And then...
Think
Because
about
I
it.
think Karma shot from outside.
Think about it, Shay. If there were 2 gunshots, Edgeworth threw a gun.
Yeah, it shot out the window and went out.
And hit what?
Oh, what, outside the window? Oh, you mean like it hit the murderer outside and that was the scream.
So what? They would need to search for it if it was inside of them.
Okay, yeah. They already had it.
Yeah, I forgot about this part. I don't know which option.
And
to
that's
pick,
why
though.
the scream was sticking out, because it was like, okay, well, if he did die right away from the heart shot, it's like, who was screaming?
Yeah.
See, you kept trying to tell me that bullet hole in the window could have just been like a nothing part.
I couldn't remember, dude. I like, again.
I was
Okay.
like, no, it's there for a reason.
I don't know which option is the correct one, though. Was there some pressing need for the murderer to search for that bullet? The murderer had
The
to find
murderer
it.
didn't need to find it. We can say the murderer didn't need to find it because he already had it.
Yeah. Why would the murderer have spent the time to look for that stray bullet? I haven't got a clue. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? Bah! The murderer had no reason to take that bullet. You don't want to admit it, but it's true. Ooh. Had to take it. Had to take it. The murderer? What does that mean? You're thinking too normal. Think crazy.
Think crazy. That's how all of our court sessions are.
Don't think why the bullet was taken. Think why the bullet had to be taken.
Phoenix, you were the one that talked about the scream being odd to you.
Yeah. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, the murderer had no intention of taking the bullet from the scene, but the murderer had to take that bullet. Had to, Mr. Wright? What do you mean? Well, for instance... For instance, what? Maybe the bullet, hit the murderer. The bullet
The way he just talks himself to it.
hit the murderer. Just saying, for instance. I mean, if it hit you, you would have to take it with you, wouldn't you? It's not like you could perform surgery right there. You know? Wait a second. I was just talking off the top of my head, but what if that's what really happened?
Phoenix.
Our idiot. Our idiot.
Our idiot. It's not like Gumshoe. Phoenix is a different form of,
Oh, that's a good point. Lazy BT says, think about this. Mia helps Edgeworth in this case, even though he tried to get Maya guilty.
Yep.
Let me get this straight. So at the time of the murderer themselves was shot. And they left with the second bullet still inside of them? Thus leaving only one bullet at the scene of the crime? Yes, I guess that's how that would work, yes. But there's a problem with that. The other 2 people rescued from that elevator, Miles Edgeworth and Yanni Yogi, were both unharmed. So that would mean the murderer came from outside, yes. The 2 men fight inside the elevator, trying to stop them. Yeah, okay, so this is what I was thinking of, because I was just like, he didn't die instantly, there was a scream. Someone was out,
Yeah.
like, someone had to come in and kill, so yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I was like, who did the screaming?
Yeah.
And Ed, he said it was gonna haunt him, but that's what the part that had me confused, because I'm like, did it sound like his dad's voice? But I guess maybe he just couldn't tell because he passed out right at that moment.
I don't know about you, but I've never heard my dad scream before.
Right, I guess, yeah, it'd be kind of hard to, like, know for sure that it was him screaming.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like, what, I'm
Somebody's screaming. I don't know who.
someone's screaming. We're screaming. We're all screaming for ice cream. Trying to
Right.
stop them, the boy picked up the pistol at his feet and throws it. The pistol discharges, and the bullet goes through the elevator door and hits the murderer outside. The boy loses consciousness. Then the murderer opens the elevator door and sees the men inside. Mr. Wright, you are truly the most unpredictable defense attorney I've ever known.
And have I ever been wrong yet, Judge?
Yeah, right? I can tell you're grasping, yet I cannot deny the possibility of what you say.
Objection.
What are you saying? Deny it! Deny it! No one involved with the incident was wounded. There was no murderer. No one was wounded at the time of the incident. He's right. I can't think of anyone. Hey, Nick? I just thought of something really crazy. Crazy? Remember what Mr. Grossberg said yesterday?
Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
Must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. Yeah, I took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
So he could heal up from his injury.
Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
I forgot about this too. That's a bombshell. It's like, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, because he got shot, so he had to heal from
He
his
had to
injury
heal from
before he came back to work.
Yeah. But like, I always forget that this happens, because you think, it meant to like, be like, oh, he lost, like, he had a failure, and he like was so distraught by it, he had to take time off. But then you realize that it was something completely different, which is fucking great. Like, this game is ridiculous, but some of the writing is so fucking good, and it lays out, like... It lays out foreshadowing really, really well. It's so good. Anyway, sorry. What if Karma didn't take that vacation because of shock? But took
Yeah, we still have the bullets that we have to present at some point with the ballistics.
But took it because he was injured. Which would mean... It could only mean one thing.
Dun,
Who's
dun,
the
dun.
murderer in the DL6 incident?
Oh, man, I can't believe it took you guys this long to get to that answer.
He was the man who shot Gregory Edgeworth. It was Von Karma! Man!
Something wrong, Mr. Wright. You seem dazed.
You know, the fact that he gave the gun to, like, Yaniogi to, like, do the murder and everything, and it didn't even click at that point that it was like, maybe there's more to why he's trying to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, and he tased us to cover his tracks, 100%.
Right?
No, Your Honor.
Well, you have indicated the possibility that the murderer came from outside.
Can you give us the name of your suspects? Oh boy, are you ready?
Oh, man.
Are you ready for this shit?
Now it's turning real.
It's getting real. Uh-oh.
Karma, we demand you strip in the courtroom.
Oh, uh-oh, should I come out and say it now?
Oh, snap.
I'll save again.
Yeah. 'Cause
I say we bring it out now, and we start proving that it was him.
I think so, yeah. Let's see how he reacts to it. I mean, it could go terribly, but at least it makes me feel better.
Shay! There we go. Your Honor? There is a suspect, one lone suspect.
Well, this is certainly interesting news. Very well, Mr. Wright. Who is your suspect?
But
I'm so scared.
my hands are shaking.
But what?
Von Karma!
Why is the V, like, it looks so lower, like, weird when it's lowercase. I don't know.
Von Karma?
Oh, he's smirking.
You mean the Von Karma? The prosecutor? The one standing right over there? Ah! You don't object?
I see no need. Why honor this ridiculous outburst with my objection? Because you took a vacation for several months starting the day after the incident. Yet you pride yourself on a perfect record. Why would you take such a long vacation without any reason? So you're claiming that I took a vacation to heal from my injury from the incident. Fascinating. Prove it. I would have needed surgery, no? Where did I go under the knife at, Mr. Wright? Bring the doctor that operated on me. Have him testify.
I could honestly just see him stitching himself up.
Heck! Let's find out who this doctor is. It's no use. Edgeworth? I know Von Karma, perhaps too well. He's perfect. He wouldn't leave clues. He probably didn't undergo surgery. That would leave a doctor as a witness. Nobody's that perfect. So what, Nick? Did Von Karma pull the bullet out by himself?
Honestly,
That's
I could see
insane!
that.
No, he couldn't have. You can't just pull bullets out of yourself.
You can, it's just
Wait.
not pleasant, I'm sure.
What does that mean? That bullet has to be somewhere, but where?
It's still in him? Did he just stitch over it?
Oh my god.
Oh, he would. If he didn't want to pull it out himself, he'd just be like, it's fine.
It's fine.
That could cause some serious issues, but whatever.
Well, Mr. Wright, no spoilers in chat, please. Can you produce evidence to prove that I was shot?
Thank you.
100 bits from Sailor Coyote Von Karma. I can't be a murderer. The only evidence you have is my vindictive anger and history of violence. I could kill you for suggesting that.
So, I know I've been saying from the strip, but honestly, if you got him into a private room with somebody to inspect his body to look for an injury, legitimately, that would be evidence. It's just you can't really show that, have him strip in the courtroom.
Yeah, no. we can do it. We can prove it here, Shay. I know we can. I remember how this happened. I remember this.
But I would love for Phoenix just to be like, we can prove it. Strip. And just
Get naked now!
Get naked now. Take off your clothes.
Alright, Von Karma, I'll prove it. And I'll even use evidence. I know you like it so much.
Oh, snap.
This is the one part I do remember. What? The evidence that proves Von Karma was shot is... What is it, Shay?
We're gonna use the metal detector.
Yep.
We're 100% gonna use the metal detector on him.
Von Karma is perfect. He wouldn't risk surgery leaving an evidence trail. So then I ask, where is that bullet now? I think it's unlikely that Von Karma performed surgery on himself. You don't mean... I do. There's the possibility that the bullet is still inside Von Karma. Is that even possible for all these years? Well, there's one way to find out.
He just pulls out a metal detector out of his pocket.
Yeah, right? Like
Wait, you brought that into the courtroom? Why?
I sure did!
Right.
Gumshoe's like, hey, that's ours. You're supposed to give that back.
You.
Things happened.
100 Mr. Mikabachi. Listen, Mr. Wright, I understand that I'm a beautiful man and you must be smitten by me, but I cannot simply strip in court. See me after court after that. We could use this metal detector. Well, Von Karma, I'm gonna run this over you and see what we find. Oh!
There's no reason to object, though, is there, Karma?
This is the first time he looks fucking nervous.
Right? He's been angry and a little bit...
I refuse! You refuse! But refusing this means... You acknowledge that the bullet is still inside of you? Order! 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 Your Honor, the defense requests that be allowed to use the metal detector. Judge, I call for a suspension of this trial. This is an invasion of privacy.
I was running a metal
The
detector.
statute of limitations runs out on this case today. It was you who saw It was you who said we had to end it right here, right now! Enough! I permit the use of the metal detector. Mr. Von Karma, you will submit yourself to testing. Nick, what does this mean? I don't know, but we have to give it a shot. It reacted! Something's inside his right shoulder. The shoulder he was grabbing.
Yep.
The bullet. Mr. Von Karma? Oh, look, Edgeworth's probably pissed.
Oh yeah, he's probably real upset now because he's been blaming himself for all this time.
And Von Karma trained Edgeworth, too.
Yep.
You. It was you! I was afraid this would happen. And so I remained silent. Indeed, there is a bullet in my shoulder. However, it has nothing to do with this incident. What? I was shot in the shoulder long before the DL6 incident. Son of a bitch. I don't remember this part.
Why don't we go in for surgery and you know,
right?
get that bullet out?
I claim that the bullet in my shoulder has no relation to DL6. But Mr. Von Karma, can you prove that? Prove? I have no obligation to prove anything. It is Mr. Wright who must prove something here, not I. Mr. Wright, well, can you prove it? Can you prove that the bullet in Von Karma's shoulder was from DL6? Of course he can't. You don't have any of the DL6 evidence.
I do, actually. You dropped it. Well, Maya grabbed it from you.
It's because you took it out of the records room yesterday. With no proof, you cannot convict me of any crime. So sorry, Mr. Wright. No, I'm the one who's sorry, Mr. Von Karma. What? You were close. 1 day away from freedom. But you see, I have proof. What? Fuck yeah, let's go!
This is payback for tasing us.
Yeah. Who would have thought you would dig your own grave trying to convict Edgeworth? I can link that bullet in your shoulder to the DL6 incident. And here's my final proof! Ready?
Yep. Yep, let's go. It's got them ballistic matchings.
That's... a bullet? Where did you get that? This is the bullet used in the DL6 incident. This was taken from the heart of the victim, Mr. Gregory Edgeworth. The bullet is preserved quite nicely with all the ballistic markings intact. Ballistic markings. You may recall the term. It came up in the first trial 2 days ago.
I know, we don't usually talk about, like, actual trial stuff, but this time...
Right? Ballistic markings... Oh, sorry. Ballistic markings on the fingerprints of a weapon. All bullets fired from a gun... Sorry, I have to skip that bit, but thank you for the 100-bit speak up, Hachi. All bullets fired from a gun are marked with that weapon's unique pattern. By examining the markings, you can tell which weapon fired the bullet. It's quite accurate. We have 2 bullets in our possession. One, the bullet removed from Gregory Edgeworth's heart. The other, Mr. Von Karma, is the bullet buried in your shoulder. We could analyze both bullets. Then, if the markings matched, we would know that both bullets had been fired from the same gun. The very same pistol, in other words, the murder weapon that killed Gregory Edgeworth. Mr. Von Karma, you will let us remove the bullet from your shoulder. Then we
Right
will
now.
compare the
Let's dig it
ballistic-
out.
Yeah, let's dig it out right. I got a scalpel right here, bitch. Then
I'll tase you to put you asleep. It'll be easy.
I'll tase you till you fall asleep, bitch. Then we'll compare the ballistic markings to those on this bullet. And solve this case once and for all. Well, Mr. Von Karma? Shit.
I was like, what?
Ah! 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 That scream. I've heard
Flashback.
that scream before. Wait, I know. Help, I can't breathe. Quiet, I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. Stop breathing my air. Get away. Get away from my father. Ah! It's that scream I heard in the elevator 15 years ago. Von Karma, it was you who screamed! Mr. Von Karma! Ah, Edward! Only you would dare defy me! So it was you! You and your father are my curse! Your father shamed me with a penalty on my record! And you left a scar on my shoulder that would never fade! I'll bury you! I'll bury you with my bare hands! Death! Death!
He's a little upset, a little tense.
He's a little upset. 15
Yeah.
years earlier. Chief Prosecutor, I am sorry. On Karma, it's not like you to make this kind of error. I never would have thought that Edgeworth would be the one to catch you. I was careless. I'm sorry, but you'll have to be penalized. I've covered for you in the past, but not this time. Edgeworth! It was a shock like none I had ever known. Me? Penalized. It took hours for me to regain my composure. Suddenly I found myself in the darkness. I was in the court records room. I must have wandered in without thinking where I was going. The room was pitch black. The lights must have gone out. I went out to the hall and felt my way to the elevator. I pressed the button, but nothing happened. Then, there was a noise. I was in pain. A horrible burning pain in my shoulder. Just then the lights came back on. The elevator door opened before my eyes. I saw 3 people inside, all lying unconscious from oxygen deprivation. Much to my surprise, a pistol lay at my feet. I knew then it was destiny. In his last moments, Gregory Edgeworth was still unconscious. He died never knowing who had shot him. Later, he spoke through a medium, blaming Mr. Yogi. Ah.
Yeah, so he never actually knew.
He was fooled. It was the perfect crime.
I guess in his last moments he did remember Mr. Yogi trying to, like, strangle
Yeah.
him, so, to be fair,
That makes sense.
yeah.
Who would have thought another man would have come to open that elevator door? Judge. What? What are you doing? Do your job. Bring an end to this miserable charade. Now! End it. Very
Drop
well.
the pride.
Yeah, he's done. He's like, nope. It appears that we've come a very long way to the end of this maze. 15 years later. Mr. Miles Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. You were innocent. You are innocent. As you said, it was all a nightmare.
And now we order that you go into therapy.
Yes. Government-mandated therapy.
Government-mandated therapy.
A white man's worst nightmare, sorry.
Right. Edgeworth isn't worst nightmare. But he needs to go.
He does.
He also needs to pay us for 2 trials.
Sorry, I just drank some of my matcha latte that I made this morning, and I got a big clump of matcha in my mouth, and immediately was like, bleh.
I'm not a big matcha fan.
I love it. I can't drink coffee, dude. I'm...
I mean, I don't drink coffee either, but I'm just not a matcha fan either.
Yes, Your Honor. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth, not guilty. Let's freaking go, Shay!
Now, pay us!
You aced this one, dude. You handled this one pretty well.
We all knew Karma was evil right away.
Did you actually believe he was the killer, though?
Oh yeah, no, 100% thought
Really?
he was the killer.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, no, like I suspected that there was I didn't know if he had another gun that he shot through the door with or whatever, but I knew that photo meant that there were like 2 gunshots and that he was outside and he somehow shot. And as soon as we figured out that he like marred his record, I was like, yeah, no, he was.
But at the beginning, you didn't think that he was the murderer, right?
At the very beginning, I mean, I didn't know how it was going to play into with the old case and everything, but like I didn't know 100% how it worked out with like the fact that he ended up getting Yogi to like facilitate the entire crime and everything like that. But
being a Podgy setting it, let me call out your bit there earlier. Sorry, we were in the middle of shit. Shit was like hitting the fan. Edgeworth looked up to his father and wanted to be a defense lawyer like him. This man was his father's enemy. After his father died, Edgeworth was taken in by him and basically groomed to take the fall for this very case out of revenge. It shows just how evil Von Karma is. Yep.
Yeah, he had it all timed out. He had it all plotted through.
Yep.
Yeah, figuring out that he was the one that wrote that letter and like facilitated it all. It's like, okay, that was kind of like okay, I didn't realize he was a part of that, but it was proof that it was like,
yeah.
To me, it was like, yeah, he was the one that murdered his dad all those years ago.
Hunter from Zenlita. Everyone throws confetti. Shay throws the invoice.
Yes.
Right.
Well, I'll go to shake Edgeworth's hand, and I'll just like hand him the bill in my hand as we shake hands.
That is all. This court is adjourned. December 28th, 5:38 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Nick, we did it! Also, I shredded my voice screaming like Von Karma. Jesus Christ.
Oh gosh, yeah, no, he was going at it.
Oh, one of the top 10 like freakouts in Phoenix Wright. Nick,
I loved Phoenix working through the fact that the bullet was in his body.
Yeah. Great moment. Did you see his face? Von Karma looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool, but inside you crushed him, Nick. Crushed! Gotta say, I'm impressed. It was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it. I know, I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory.
To be fair, it's a good thing we caught him, because the fact that the first trial found Edgeworth not guilty would have been a point against him on his perfect record, so he would have come after us next.
Yeah, he would have probably tried to kill us next, potentially.
Yeah. Would have come after us and been like, oh, now I have an actual thing against my perfect record.
Yeah. Hi, buddy. Oh, yes, I will stretch. 1 second. Hold on. ... So it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right. Yeah? I'm not sure how to say this. I know. Try thank you. I see. Thank you, Mr. Wright.
I'm surprised he didn't bite his tongue on that one.
You're welcome. I think you could have done better than that.
Tell him, Maya.
Sorry, I'm not good at this sort of thing. You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth. Just caught you there. Ah! Amazing, pal! You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. Listen, Gunju, if you didn't give us the metal detector, we wouldn't have gotten this, dude. So
Right. I know, we would have had to, like, been like, we'll just, we have a good friend with a metal detector. We just need him to grab it. We'll resume in a moment.
And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares? See, Mr. Edgeworth? You should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you.
And see, Miles, pretty brutal to him. I don't know why people coming at me. She's the one, digging into him.
I see. Whoop.
Wow.
I feel foolish. Don't worry. Take it a little at a time. We'll get used to it. It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded. Hey, y'all! Lana! Y'all were great in there. Thank you. Yo, Edgeworth, congrats! Thank y'all very much. I knew you were all innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if there was no one there. Even if there was... God damn it, I can't talk with this accent. I'm really struggling. Just look at you. You wouldn't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there. You were the witness of the first day of the trial, weren't you? Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh? Speaking of which, what are you doing now, Lotta? Who, me? Oh, I went back to college. Gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick. Really? That's too bad. Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park? Huh? It's over, Nick! My life is over! Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now?
Were you dumped?
Oh, Nick, I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Beyonce! She's gonna go live in Paris! Paris, Nick! She's leaving me behind! Should have seen that coming. Yo, Edgy, there you are! Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy! Here, a little gift for me in celebration! Celebration? That's unusual for you. Ah, Harry Butts! You should come along too! My treat, pal! Huh? Thanks! Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick! That's the suit that questioned me. When he says treat, that's not police talk for prison food, right? Right? I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right. Yeah? What's up? That envelope that Larry gave me, it's got money in it. Well, yeah, that's not strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes.
You're gonna pay us, right?
$38, right? Huh? What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either.
It was the money that, went missing all those years ago from his desk.
And something smells.
It's the butts. God, it's butts.
38 exactly? Nick! Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school? 38... No! No! Larry, it was you?! What are you so surprised about, right? Huh? Larry was absent that day from school, right? That doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back to that day 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored, so he came into school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Right? You may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. I know! Really, right? I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this sure is an unexpected turn of events, eh? Edgeworth. You should have told me. Now, Nick, it was 15 years ago. Don't you think that the statutes of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth? I'd say so, yes. There you have it! Where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Well, I've always been something of an insufferable emotionalist.
Not wrong.
Also, yeah, Lazy BT, we discussed this when the story came up, yeah.
What did we discuss?
That it was based on, like, the whole incident with Edgeworth and Larry and Phoenix Wright. It was a real event that occurred. And, like, one of the creators was, like, happened to them, more or less. Yeah, and you get worked up too easily, too. But you were just broken up by Fiancé, and you were crying that you were gonna die. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, literally came in tears just moments ago.
Death! The death sentence for both of you! Man, if only I'd known I'd become a prosecutor!
Man, that would have been comical.
The same goes for me, only the other way around. We're kind of a prosecutor in a way.
Yeah, honestly, because we've found the guilty party, like, in every one of our trials, so...
Yeah. So we're both, really. The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor, in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all.
You're still pretty young, you could change over if you wanted to.
Want to switch right? Hey, y'all! Line up, I'll take a photo! Hey, photo time, let's go! And after that, dinner's on me! Detective Gumshoe took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom, even though Edgeworth himself is still in detention. December 29th, 5:02 a.m. Jesus, early in the morning. Wright and Co. law offices. It's around when I go to bed.
Ugh, oh my goodness.
Yeah, right? What a slam that is. Whenever it's like I go to bed at 5 or 6 a.m. and then I get up at 2 in the evening. That's my bedtime.
One of my teachers talked about how one of her de-stressors and everything is that she goes on hikes and walks her dogs. 3 a.m. She'll wake up in the morning, but like, I mean, she goes to bed early enough that that's how she starts her morning. Not like you going on a walk at that time and then coming home and going to bed. Yeah. She wakes up at that time and goes on a walk.
Yeah, we literally are reversed. Yeah. I've been going for walks at like 4 or 5 a.m. in my area, which by the way is really nice because there's no one out except for animals. So I hear animals sometimes in the woods. There's like a rabbit where on one of the walking paths I go by. I've seen it twice now. But
we had a bear in our driveway the week before last.
Oh, geez, they're still awake. Then I should be a little bit more careful. I did hear something bear in the woods the other night. I think it was like a deer or a coyote or something, but it was definitely not a rabbit.
I went to do the litter boxes, and we keep our garbage can for the litter on outside our basement door, which has the carport and everything there. And I opened the door, and I could hear something, and I closed the door, and I was like looking out the window, like, is there something out there?
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I literally, like, usually I work until 4 a.m. and then I go for a walk, get back home at about, 5, cool off for about 30 minutes, and then go to sleep. And then I wake up at, 1 or 2. And then do it all again. So that's my life. My doctor told me it's fine as long as I get at least like my 7 to 8 hours and if I end up not being awake during the day to take vitamin D tablets basically. So, yeah. Chat kind of constable buttons like Jesus fucking Christ, Monty. Sorry. It's just the way my body works. Trust me, I've tried to fix it multiple times and it's just like this is the best thing that works for me and I get my work done. So, shrug. All right. Oh, I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Huh? It's still only 5. Maybe I should go back to sleep. Hmm? What's this? A letter? Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here.
Is she gonna go off on a training journey or something?
I'm a spirit medium, in training, of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth, too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. You literally got the evidence we needed to win this case.
Yeah, she was the one that got that bullet, and she was also the one on that first day, where we were gonna be, like, held in contempt of court or whatever, where she got taken away, and she's our crime child. She steals for us.
Yeah. But I couldn't. I was useless. So I decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick. Aww. Goodbye?
Sit under a
What time is it? Ah! The first trains for the mountains have already left! The station! Guess I'm too late. Hey! Nick? Maya! I'm so sorry to do this again. My stomach is upset. I have to go use the bathroom. I'll be 2 seconds. I'm so sorry.
I'll talk to chat.
I will be right back. No spoilers, chat. I will be right back. I'm so sorry.
Crime time, crime time. I know, right? She's a crime child. It's the mocha. Probably the matcha that did is what you mean? Yeah. Just noticed that Maya's necklace doesn't connect around her entire neck and it's bothering me. Yeah, there's could just be like there's a string that just it's sewed to the garments or it clips on or something, Might not be like a full necklace, or it's her spiritual powers that are holding it in place. I hope you're ready to spend 3 months on the next case because it's a long one. To be fair, we spend a lot more time on these anyways, so I mean, who knows? Could be even longer. Magnets. Yeah, it could be. You never know. Could be held on by magnets. They got like magnetic beads and stones out there. Or the thread is very fine. Yeah. Goes under the fold. It's supposed to give the illusion of floating so that it makes her seem more spiritual, It's like people that have those fake hovering setups like in a park where they'll look like they're just bouncing on a cane or something, but underneath their outfit they have like a whole harness thing going on,
I'm here. Sorry about that.
Zenletta said Monty's ghost likes the smell of Chibi Shay's hair, so I guess you kept sniffing my hair or something?
I guess the ghost was sniffing your... I did not do it. Sorry about that.
It wasn't me.
I've been having a bit of a stomach bug for the past, couple weeks, so kind of weird digestive stuff. But, someone said, yeah, the next trial is really long.
Someone said be prepared.
Okay, counterpoint though, I know, I don't want to say I know everything about the trial, but I know a lot about the trial. So,
That's fair.
yeah.
Be a whole new experience for me.
All right.
And I think it was the third game you said that you're the most like unfamiliar
I
with,
don't.
like you don't
The
remember.
second, a lot of the second game, and definitely a lot of the third game for sure. But there's like stuff, like in the third game that you can't forget. You know what I mean?
Like interrogating a parrot.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
But I don't want to say anything because obviously spoilers. But yeah. All right. We caught her at the train. We got her. Sorry for getting up and going. I apologize, but I was like, oh, I have to.
We caught our crime child.
So, you're leaving. Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who can't talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay? Wait! What? I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help. Huh? On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice. You heard my sister? Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything. That's my sister for you. Detective Gumshoe helped, and Mr. Grossberg, and even Larry. I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick. But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya. Huh? I didn't do anything. All I did was wander around in a daze. Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped. Evidence?
I mean, there's literally the bullet that she grabbed.
Yep.
I like that we still have that.
Yep. We kept it as a souvenir. Because that's totally
Right?
you're totally allowed to do that. A bullet? Von Karma was convinced he had taken all the evidence pertaining to DL6. But you were the one who rescued the last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. And you were the one who gave it to me. Nick. Thanks, Maya. I couldn't have done it without you. I'll be back soon. Huh? I'm going to complete my training and come back. Okay, I'll be waiting.
Now we gotta commit crimes on our own.
Of course you will. You can't run that office by yourself. You're hopeless. I don't know about that. So, this is it. See you soon, Maya. Ah.
There she goes
Thanks,
to go
Nick.
sit under a waterfall.
And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page. And say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new
You get to
story
do-
begins.
3, technically 4 trials, and now you're no longer a novice.
Yep. With the same old crazy cast of characters. Ha! Do think you've graduated yet, amateur? Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim? Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Hey!
Finished the main game, now there's just the bonus trial.
Hey, pal! Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish me a Happy New Year's. Talk about a pleasant surprise. Whoop! Detective Gumshoe! Then he hung his head low and went right back outside.
That sounds about right.
Kind of like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh? This is an auto-scroller, so if I talk over you, I apologize.
Oh no, it's all great.
Huh? Nick? Nah, I haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. That Missy's a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you'd call a cheap date. Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now, yeah.
Oh, Larry.
Oh, Larry. Oh. Who, right? Yeah, I remember him. I hear he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. Oh, shut up, Winston Payne. I'm sure he's grateful.
So grateful, I'm sure.
Phoenix Wright. Ah, the defense attorney for whom I wrote that affidavit for. Well, you should know, I've taken over management of the Gatewater Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please stop by.
Still in the murder room room that the murderers were residing in.
Oh, it's you. Phoenix Wright. I asked me as understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. I haven't seen him as of late. Ah, the day of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Phoenix Wright? Is he an actor? Well, I'm not buying it. You can't be a star with a name like Phoenix. Did you know that they're finally putting some habits on TV is about 3 letters? Anything to has to keep it all straight. But I can't. I tried my best.
You tried. It's okay.
I'm pleased to announce The Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eye till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin many kids' dreams, you know? Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. I wanted to visit, but I didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She says she can't buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway? I like that Penny and her pen pals. That's cute.
Yeah. She's living in a place that has waterfalls.
Right? Who's that? You want to talk? Let's talk Pink Princess, alright? But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day, and I saw her, the one inside the Pink Princess suit. What a dog. It was kind of a shock for a boy of my tender age.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember, right? That lawyer guy. Not me. I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. You know, that picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them, there's a ghost. For real. Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous.
Oh, Lotta.
There's the picture.
Okay, here's the picture.
Hey, we did it, Shay.
I like that it had Mia's ghost in there, too. Hold it.
Yep. Rise from the ashes. Oh, Shay, I'm so excited, dude. Oh my god, dude, I'm
Is that the mascot from the police station?
Oh my god.
I know you said he was gonna come in, but that shadow there.
I don't want to say anything.
I recognize
Here we
that
go.
little
Ready?
funny-looking mascot too.
That's what we're gonna get. That's where we're gonna leave it.
Gonna leave it there. Leave it there, chat.
Oh. I'm so excited, dude. I'm so excited. Oh my god, dude. It's gonna be a doozy. It's gonna be long, but it's gonna be good. I'm so excited. Oh my god.
Got this one last one to finish, and then we're on to the next game, chat.
Trust me, we're gonna savor this one because the quality
Oh, I
will
know.
immediately. This will be like the quality here is gonna be fucking incredible, and then we're gonna hit the second game and immediately it's gonna nosedive.
We're gonna be like, wow, this is amazing. And then it's gonna be like, oh, what just happened?
Yeah, we did. By technicality, we have beaten the first Ace Attorney game, though. Technically, some people don't play the bonus case, if you can believe it.
I guess it's kind of like people that skip filler in like shows too.
This-
When
I'm grabbing you. Do not refer to this as filler. It's so much better than that.
well, no, but I'm just saying, like the same way people would think to skip the bonus game if they're trying to play the game. They're like, oh, it's probably just filler, right? So they skip it. But it's like there can be really good, you know, filler in like anime and stuff like that,
Yep.
and sometimes you don't want to skip it.
It's so good. I'm like, again, this next case is my favorite standalone case, like, probably in the entire series. Whenever I see a YouTuber playing for Phoenix Wright, I always just skip to this case and watch them play this case. And if they don't play this case, I get really upset.
You're like, no, you're missing out.
Because you don't need any, well, I guess it does help. Like, knowing the characters helps a lot, but, like, it's, yeah, it
You don't
becomes-
actually need the context of
When this
the other
came out,
games.
it was a, like, kind of a side story, but now it's considered canon. It's like a canon, like, official, like, it actually happens in lore. But I don't want to spoil anything else. D-Rage. Shh. But, yeah, no. Yeah, Rise in the Ashes is very important for the sequel trilogy. So it's very, very important for Apollo Justice, specifically, actually. So, yeah. But we did it, dude. We beat the trial. And honestly, Shay, you're kind of a monster at this.
I mean, there are moments where I feel like I'm big brain, and then there are other moments where I feel like, you know, gumshoe, so.
Yeah, that's how this game goes, though. One moment you feel like an absolute genius, the next moment you feel like, I'm idiot.
And you're like, oh no, I'm on gumshoes level. What happened to me? How did I get here?
Oh my god. I am excited for the second game, only for the final trial of the second game, because it's really fucking good. But, yeah, no. Oh, man. We're technically kind of 1/3 of the way through, really.
Yeah, when
So-
did we start playing this? Was it like beginning of summer?
I'd have to check
Mid-
YouTube uploads. Let me check the YouTube uploads. Hold on.
Yeah, I feel like it was sometime in the summer, I feel like.
Playlists. It should be in my playlist. Phoenix Wright. 5 months ago.
Not too bad. I mean, like
We had-
a few
we had a
times
few
we've had to
cancel,
miss
yeah.
sessions and stuff like that, so I feel like it's been a pretty okay pace.
Yeah. I love that you have completely submitted yourself to the absolute absurdity of this series. Like, you start off, you're
I
like,
know.
this is stupid, but then you get into, you're like, ah, this is great, actually.
And the moment that it's like they brought up the fingerprints, it's like, wait, we're actually operating on like, you know,
And then immediately-
legitimate rules here. And then they're like, no,
shut
we don't
down.
have Yeah, and they're like, no, we don't have fingerprints. What are we gonna do now? It's like, oh, interview the parrot. And it's like, yes, okay, this is what I
that
expected.
summarizes the Phoenix Wright series in a nutshell right there. No,
Yeah.
we can't get fingerprints. We have to call a parrot to the stand. So funny. There's a live action movie that actually goes over this trial. Like that last trial we did is like the most famous trial in the series. Like, it's the trial that people will do, like, plays or movies, and, like, the anime I know has it, too.
Yeah, it does not surprise me whatsoever.
Yeah. But I'm very, very excited for... Yeah, the live-action movie is not that bad. In fact, it's actually way more sad. So Yanni Yogi with his wife, or his fiancé, there's literally, like, a bit of a dark thing, but, like, there's literally a scene where he comes back home and she's dead. And you actually see what happened, like, to the characters, and it's a horrifying scene, yeah. And it honestly, like, knowing that scene, you understand why Yanni Yogi wants revenge so bad.
Yeah, I know, we just read about it, but it
Yeah.
was one of those things where it was like, oh yeah, no, like, you can tell, like, the fact that this trial cost him his fiancé and everything, and I can only imagine how he's gonna feel about, you know, Karma actually being the guilty one that, you know, made it all happen, and then he was kind of,
Yeah.
like, working as a puppet for him,
He
so...
still does blame... I mean, the biggest thing is that Hammond, he didn't believe in him, right? Hammond didn't believe in Yanni Yogi being innocent, he just wanted to win. And so, like, that caused a lot of duress for Yanni Yogi overall. Because then he was like, he's like, the fact that he didn't believe I was innocent made me also doubt myself, and that doubt, like, affected the people around me. And it's like, that's so fucking sad.
Yeah, because now he's labeled as being guilty without actually getting the punishment, because they're like, oh, well, he was oxygen deprived and everything, so...
Yeah. Yeah, Hammond still fucked him over, but Karma was still the root of the problem. Yeah, 100%. It's a kind of a, like, a shitty defense attorney and a shitty prosecutor caused this whole nightmare. But a good prosecutor and a good defense attorney fixed it. You know?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
I mean, we sort of fixed it. It's not like we can bring people back from the dead, but we made it.
Well,
Yeah.
we kind of can with...
Yeah, you know, can bring him
Yeah.
back spiritually, yeah.
Yeah, he ruined Yogi's reputation in order to win the case. Exactly, yeah. Precisely.
And I mean, like, as much as you hate to say it, I mean, like, yeah, Maya's mom was, working off of what the spirit told her, but it was actually wrong. It
Yeah,
was
the
wrong
spirit-
information.
Gregory was incorrect because he didn't know.
Yeah.
All he knew was the last moment, which was Yanni Yogi fighting him, which, yeah, of course, he would be
Yeah.
like, yeah, he probably killed me. I was gonna say, I was gonna ask you, who is your favorite character? Obviously, we still have the bonus trial, but, like, for the core game, who do you think your favorite character is so far?
Who my favorite character is? Missile.
The dog? Because he ate all the samurai dogs, right?
Yeah, he ate all the samurai dogs when he had it
Oh
coming.
my god. I feel like you might get more characters who you're gonna like. I feel like...
I think it's, like, as I start to become familiar with them, like, you know, I do like Maya as our crime child. I do fully
Yeah.
accept her as our crime committing sidekick. And I hope that when she comes back, she never stops committing crimes for us.
The thing that's crazy is when you don't have Maya with you, you really feel the absence, too.
Yeah, because there's nobody to talk to you about
Yeah.
unrelevant things that may actually end up being relevant. You know, it's just
Yeah, it's
nobody
really,
there to commit the crimes.
It's really awesome in that way.
Oh, Zenletta said, and Polly. Yeah, I couldn't forget Polly. Polly's an
You're just
MVP
picking
too.
the animals. Okay, what human is your favorite character? Then I'll
Oh, no.
specify. If you don't have one, that's fine.
I definitely think Maya's up there. I do approve of her as our crime-committing child.
I like Gumshoe too. Gumshoe, I think. Because
Gumshoe's like that lovable
he's a lovable
idiot.
idiot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what are your? I mean, Edgeworth has to go to therapy, but
Yeah, Edgeworth needs some therapy.
yeah.
If he gets some therapy and he actually pays us for our work, I suppose he can be redeemed. He can be in a relationship with Phoenix.
Oh my, they're so gay, Shay. That last cutscene where he's like thanking Phoenix is the most gay shit in the universe, dude.
Right?
Oh my god, they're so homo free. It's great. It's beautiful. Oh my god, I like Lotta. Lotta's really fun.
Lotta, yeah, true. Lotta was pretty fun. I mean,
Lotta
she's a
is
good
not
personality.
there's no unflawed character in this, which I like. But yeah, Lotta was pretty good. I like Lotta as well. Oh man, and we ended basically perfectly on time too.
Yeah, actually, we did pretty good for timing. We
Yeah.
managed to not deviate into, like, you know, a 30-minute off-topic segment.
It's also so
you know.
we can have that now, so we can talk about the game, you know, a little bit.
Yeah.
But oh, dude, I'm so excited for the bonus case, dude. Oh my god, I'm grabbing your shoulders and shaking you back and forth right now. I'm so excited. I can't say why. Oh man. By the way,
find
this
out.
last case is the hardest case as well.
Yeah, you mentioned that to me. You said
Like
the difficulty kind of ramps up.
this spikes up, yeah. I know all the answers for the most part. I'm not gonna say I know all the answers, but I have a very keen, like, this is very fresh in my brain. So if there's a point where we get terribly stuck and I do know something, you can call a friend, I guess, but I'm gonna let you steer everything, basically. And that doesn't mean you get to spoil anything, chat. Shush.
I think they've been pretty good so far. I don't think
there was a lot of spoilers this session, and the mods
okay.
had to step in, so I'm glad you're not in the chat. It's also
Never
kind of
mind, I'll
annoying
take it
because
back.
I have chat showing on stream, and that's kind of bad, so don't do that. It's been very particularly bad lately of people posting spoilers on stuff, and it's just like, stop, what are you doing?
Is it stuff like where it's happening in the moment where maybe they get excited and they're like, oh, this thing is about to happen? Or is it like legitimate
They do it like
spoilers?
a minute before shit's about to go down. Or it's like, or I'll talk about a book and be like, oh yeah, this happens in this book. And I'm like, what the fuck do you think I'm reading the book for?
Don't tell me.
So, yeah, no, it's... Oh my god, dude, I can't wait. It's gonna be so good. Oh my god, and I'm just thinking about the writing. It's so fucking good. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. It's gonna feel very weird. You just have to remember that this takes place in like a bit of a time skip, right?
Yeah, so this is happening like after obviously the events of the first game then, right?
Sorry?
The bonus trial happens like after the events
Yes.
of the first game, right? Yeah.
It happens between the events of the first game and the events of the second game, but there's a time, you know.
Yeah.
There's time passes, obviously. So, yeah. Oh, man. No, I'm sorry, Shay. Literally, we're playing through this, like, we're going through the trilogy at the very least, and then probably take a break after that, and then maybe jump into Apollo Justice at some point. I'd love to revisit Apollo Justice.
Yeah, I know you said that we'll probably take a break after the trilogy, and then we can jump into Apollo Justice.
I think I would want to play a different game for a while, and then like we could always come back to Apollo Justice eventually.
Yeah, that's the plan, chat. We've discussed it.
Like when Shay was like, "Oh, I want to play the Phoenix Wright game," I'm like, "Okay, but here's the thing: we are not doing the Cowards YouTuber way, where we play the first game and end it there. We're playing the whole series, all the way through."
It was when I said I had never played it and I'd never seen it that you were like, ugh.
Yes. Oh my god. My neurons activated, chat. When Shay was like, I want to play this series. I don't know anything about it. I was like,
and you're like, don't look it up. Don't
do not
play
look
it.
at anything.
We're
No.
together.
Oh my god. No. Do not. Do not. Oh my god. I think you should do the investigation games before Apollo Justice. I don't know if I want to do investigations. I didn't really enjoy it when I played it, but I'd be down for Apollo Justice. I think that would be probably the most I would want to do is like this trilogy and then the Apollo Justice one, and that would be kind of it. So,
sounds good to me.
But yeah, I digress. All right, well that is stream. We did it. Edgeworth is not going to prison. Hooray!
Hooray!
Who do we want to raid? Oh, you know what? We're gonna rate my friend. 10 out of 10. We're gonna raid my friend Kaiju Fluffs. They're doing a repo stream for Extra Life for a charity. Kaiju.
What's the raid message gonna be?
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Let's do
Hear
not
that, chat?
guilty. Alright, I think I got it all spelled all right. Alright, choose lefts. 2 Fs. Yep. Alright. Be nice, give some donations to Extra Life. They're a very, very good charity. We've done stuff with them before. And I will catch you guys Monday for Space Marine. We're going to be starting a new game up, so Space Marine will be up. Alright. Get out of here, everybody. Stay out of trouble.
Bye.
Not guilty. Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.
Not guilty.